How about a big thunderous round of applause for Jamaica's #1 comedian, Matilda!
They had a tour in Jamaica, skydiving, no experience necessary.
What is that?
That is called a tandem jump skydive. Anybody heard of this one? You jump out the airplane with the instructor on your back.
You tried it?
Yeah, man, I tried it in Jamaica. My instructor was a Rastafarian. You know the Rasta man with the Bob Marley style hair, dreadlock and thing? We jumped off the plane halfway down here, pull the cord. I pull the cord, nothing happened. And I'm coming toward Earth 500 miles and I'm with a screaming Rastafari and I'm out there pulling every cord I can get my hands on. By the time I found the right one, he only had one dreadlock left on his head. Brother looked like a Hare Krishna.
Were you scared?
Yeah, man, I'm scared. I don't mind dying, but I don't want to go to eternity with a Rastafarian strapped on my back. Good. The airlines are terrible. You know, American Airlines is advertising they are taking rows of seats off the airplane for more room in coach. We flew in on Alaska Airlines and we found the rows of seats. Yeah, the security, I was waiting to check in, the lady in front of me was at the counter. Girl behind the counter asked this woman, are you traveling with anything sharp? She looked at her husband and said, not even close. I was ready when it was my turn. She said, has a stranger given you anything to take with you? I said, I won't know until I get the test results. They lost my luggage.
They lose a lot of luggage.
I was in my luggage. Tell you, I don't like flying.
Why do you hate flying so much?
I don't like all the bouncing of the shaking, getting tossed around all over the place.
You mean the turbulence?
The baggage handlers. They beat the heck out of the suitcase, man. You don't see what goes on back there. You put it back in a conveyor belt. As soon as they get the thing in back, they got hammers out, working the wheels over, screwdrivers out, trying to pop the locks. They're trying on your clothes.
Really that bad?
Yeah, man.
Why do you say something?
Because my voice was in first class drinking wine. You know what I did today? Well, I went to the governor's mansion.
You did?
Yeah, you know they have in front of the governor's mansion?
What they have?
They have a totem pole that tells the story of the mosquito. Now, how perfect is that for a politician's house? A monument to a bloodsucker.
Well, next time up here, I'll take you hiking.
Hiking? I'm never going hiking with your in my life, man. When the last time you almost got me killed.
How did I almost get you?
You sent me out the woods wearing bells. to wear bells. That's what the sign said to do. You believe everything the sign said. They had a sign on the trail, what to do in case you run into a bear. And the sign said, bears do not like to be surprised. So when you're in the woods, you should wear bells. Now correct me if I'm wrong, folks, but isn't the ringing of bells the international signal for dinner is served? Look, we come up here again and figured out how we could strike it rich. You and me? Yeah, man. How's that? Well, every year they have a big dog sled race up here. And there is a huge cash prize. So I signed you up.
I don't know anything about driving a dog sled.
Who said anything about driving? You're pulling. With your silvery hair and steel blue eyes, in 2 weeks you'll be lead dog. I think I went to see the glacier. You did? Anybody else go to see the glacier? Isn't that exciting? Watching ice melt. Could have stayed home and defrosted the fridge. But then a hell of a lot cheaper.
The most difficult thing to say as a ventriloquist is the letter P, and the mark of an excellent ventriloquist is the ability to say letter P without moving your lips. Right now we're going to give you a little demonstration. Watch our lips, make sure they don't move as we tell you the story of the two little snakes. Antonio?
There were two little snakes and they were hissing in their pit. And after a while the mama snake came out. She said, what are you two little snakes doing? They said, we are hissing in the pit. She said, well, don't hiss in our pit. Go over to Mrs. Potts' pit and hiss in it. So they did. They went to Mrs. Potts' pit and they started to hiss in it. But after a while Mrs. Potts came out. She said, what are you two little snakes doing? They said, we are hissing in your pit. She said, well, don't hiss in my pit. You got your own pit to hiss in. Why don't you go home and hiss in it? So they did. They went home and they started to hiss in their own pit again. But after a while the mama snake came out. She said, what are you two little snakes doing? They said, we are hissing in the pit. She said, I thought I told you to go to Mrs. Potts' pit and hiss in it. They said, we did. We went to Mrs. Potts' pit and we were hissing in it. But after a while Mrs. Potts came out. She said, what are you two little snakes doing? They said, we are hissing in your pit. She said, well, don't hiss in my pit. You got your own pit to hiss in. Why don't you go home and hiss in it? So we did. We came home and now we are hissing in our own pit, Ma. And then Mama Snake said, you know that beats everything. I knew that Mrs. Potts when she didn't have a pit to hiss in.